Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniature. Today I got a nice little baggie in the mail from Creaturecaster with none other than their Forge Guard, which was part of their release for Orktober, because why not? Last year we saw the Forge, I don't know what he was called now, but they had a big bad orc on top of an anvil, which is put away at the moment, but I will get him out when this is all said and done. Anyway, this is this year's entry for their slowly growing orc subline of models. And one thing, if you are familiar with Creaturecaster, is that they tend to have really, really big models, and this is not a really, really big model. And it's always nice to see when things come out in a more reasonable size, because reasonable sized models also have reasonable sized price tags. But he's not that reasonably sized anyway. We'll be sure to grab some other Creaturecaster models while we're at it. As always, we have a nice custom scenic base. Creaturecaster logo on the bottom. It's a 40mm base, just in case you need to be aware of it. And I'm going to take a wild assumption that things are going to plug in there. We have his big shield here. I'm not sure which side is which, but we'll figure that out soon enough. This is most assuredly a sci-fi model. I guess you could probably get away with doing a steampunk interpretation of it. But yeah, here is the body itself. He is quite tall. Let's find our witch hunter friend, our ever-present source of measurement for humanoid bodies. So you can see, and that's without his head or anything else. Quite techy, quite junky, quite appropriate for an orc. It's the main body. His other leg. Let's get that into focus there. And I do want to say that there were a few options available for the weapons. Obviously, we have a very high-tech hammer, mallet type deal there. We have a drill arm attachment. A motor of some sort. I'm assuming it's probably going to go on his back. Pistol. And so far, these are all right-handed. I believe they're all going to be for the right hand, and then the left hand is going to eventually be holding the shield. Various things to hang off of his belt. I'm assuming that's his loincloth there. Let's take a look at the face. That's actually kind of cool. So we have a regular orky face, and then we have a more enclosed helmet. I am more than likely going to go with the helmet option, so I will show you guys that when it gets cleaned up. And then what looks like a set of arms, obviously. Funny enough, they all look... Okay, I was going to say they all look like right arms, but I don't know. The fact that there's three, I'm assuming maybe one is... I bet I know what it is. Okay. We have a longer hand right there. That is... Well, with the forearm, I should say. That's probably going to facilitate the pistol and wherever the mallet went. I don't know. Seriously, where'd it go? There it is. Those two hands have just the fist on it, whereas the gauntlet gun drill thing is probably going to go with this one that kind of cuts off at the elbow. Then the other arm right here is going to probably slot... Yep, check it out. There's a little area right there for it to just slot into, if I can figure out which way it goes. Maybe like that. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, not the most complex kit from Creaturecaster. That is certainly to be the case, but not the simplest either. And it does look like a nice, fairly easy to build kit. So give me a sec, we'll put it together, and we'll grab our other orc, whose name I've forgotten, but we'll go promptly look online to double check what he's called, and we'll grab some other models while we're at it to give you guys a good, nice, long look at it. Alright, we got our Forge Guard pretty much put together. I just had to stick some blue tack in there because otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to glue that shield on yet. It really needs to be painted ahead of time. I didn't notice you can actually see his hand holding the drill head there. And said drill head also has guns attached to it because orcs. I think that's the only explanation it really needs. So size-wise, I mean, pretty nice. He's not gigantic, but he ain't that tiny either. Grabbing some other reasonably sized creature caster models. We've got our, oh gosh, I don't remember, was it? It's not Skull Taker. He had some kind of skull-based name. You can see same size base. Grabbing our Forge Lord or whatever he was called. I can't be bothered at the moment. You can see there's a big difference in size there. But the overall style of both of them is quite similar. So at least I know where I should take this new model, at least paint-wise. Hopefully down a similar path. Grabbing some marine friends. You can see here. I don't know if you can Age of Sigmar up this guy. I've been wondering that as I've been sitting here looking at him. I mean, yeah, obviously he's meant more for a sci-fi style. I mean, the trappings are obviously very, well, kind of low-tech, diesel punk, steampunk look. Kind of Bane-like mask there. But I think you could probably get away with it at least. Well, maybe for Age of Sigmar. Let me grab some Ironjawz stuff. I mean, the proportions of an Ironjaw, obviously they're a bit bulkier, but I don't know. I mean, if you gave him a big and nasty melee weapon, it could work. I don't know. It's debatable. But let's get that off of you. Grabbing him in comparison to these sad little boys who are past their prime. Honestly and truly, it's like, you know, they were fun, but I really would like to see orcs much more better proportion, fully upright, walking like the pink-skinned apes. I don't know. Overall, though, very cool figure. And as always, we do hope to see more with the line, because I know there definitely is a nice aesthetic going on there with just the junky tech. That doesn't look like a wholesale ripoff of the stuff that guys like GW are doing. So, nice job, Creature Caster, and absolutely, keep them coming. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.